Everybody, hello, 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 hello. We have a spicy situation on our hands. A well-trained army of elves going up against, well, orc rabble and, well, some trolls. And the trolls might be a slight issue, maybe, but our Goverleg will probably take care of them now that I think of it. Okay, this battle is going to be an absolute cakewalk, and I can't wait to get it done. Like the man says, we are going to put an end to this evil, and then we are going to march our forces. Durthang, is that the thing? I mean, it's either that or take them south toward the Morgul Vale, where they do seem to have bigger forces. The agony of choice, but we can procrastinate a bit on that decision while we fire some arrows at our orcish enemies, which we then shall. Of course we shall. Okay. So form a line like that, maybe? Then we have these fine folks. Goverleg, you'll just stay around there, I guess. Galadrim guards. Da 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 da. Let's place all our troops in a wonderful way. So the thinking here is that these will be flexible to run wherever they are needed. Some out to the flank, some down the middle maybe, but the main line will of course be our halberds. They will proceed to attack our enemy when it is advantageous for them to do so. And it looks as if our Goverleg will need to go over there. And so, here we are. Oh gee, these halberds are not going to be happy. Because they have almost 1,000 elves firing arrows upon them. So they choose to proceed against us. Of course they do. I mean, what else can they do, really? Let's shoot their archers. Let's have you shoot the trolls. You will. But the thinking here will be that they will wound some trolls, making them more susceptible to other arrows later on, and then Goverleg can finish them off. Okay, good. And now you switch to those guys, please. Halberd line, come forward. Okay. And you are starting to hit the enemy, which is excellent. Hit the trolls though, that will be most important. Infantry, prepare. Okay, so the trolls have charged into our line. But they will not be long for this world, which is nice. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Let's just activate the Light of Elbreth. It's gonna be excellent. Yeah, indeed. They are not very long for this world. These trolls. Gone they are. Down they go. So, let's Move our Girthanen in for the kill on the archers, I think. You guys go for the Morannon guard. Sentinels, you can go into the black archers. And you, Morannon guard, please. And you can now start pushing against our enemies. Excellent. I like the progress we are making.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Let's break these Morannon guard first. Here come the Galadrim swordsmen. Charging straight into the Morannon guard. Breaking the orc band. And then the guard follows. Over here, similar story. Okay, cavalry. You know what to do. Ride out and ride them down. Okay, 2% of our...
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
I think that is pretty well done. Let's make sure our archers don't shoot our own. And then we can just focus on running down the enemy. Oh, no. Don't shoot them down. Thank you. Okay. Black Rogue Archers. Yeah, let's take them down. Morannon guard. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Thank you. Where else do we have some enemies? Ah, okay. They're about to be captured anyway. Yeah. You're doing rather well. You're doing rather well. The Girthanen. You've done alright. I think I'm confident in stating that this battle is over.
This is a clear victory.
Indeed it is. We took only a 40th of the casualties that they did. So I'm going to call that a pretty convincing triumph. Yavanna's Chosen taking a lot of names here. Oh dear. But also the archers, of course, doing their thing, because of course they do. The Girthanen taking some enemies as well. The Gurbeleg, 77. I mean, all good, I think. And we also healed a few, both these and Yavanna's Chosen, which is nice to see. Thank you very much. And then comes, of course, a picture of Smaug, because why would one not like such a glorious creature represented in this game, even though, you know, it has to be on a loading screen. It would be awesome to have a dragon somewhere in Erebor, though. Would be kind of cool, but, you know, game limitations. What can you do? I hear wolves' voices. Are the goblins at the mischief in the woods? Well, they may be, but I wouldn't know because I am simply taking out the orcs of Mordor. Goodbye. Okay, and so it should be but a hop, skip and a jump. Over to that citadel over there. But let's send in Dormarin to Ur Estelad. He might need some assistance though.
Elves, for the light. My lord. How may I serve? For the light.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. For the light.
I'm going to send some archers over there.
Follow me.
Hmm. How many
Yes, my lord.
sentinels do we have? 3 of these.
Elven warriors! For the light! Elven warriors!
How may I serve?
I'm gonna send these as well.
Swiftly!
So if attacked, you know, they have something with which to resist the enemy. Here we head for Durthang then.
Lay it to ruins.
Have your weapons
And
ready,
Durthang
elves.
is just a bother to take down. It's a real pain, but I will probably have to make rams. Yeah, just to see if we can, which we should be able to
Elves!
take that place. Ungol. What is here? What is there? Orcs and orcs and orcs. And how is Ar-Adûnâim doing? Ar-Adûnâim, Ar-Adûnâim, Ar-Adûnâim. It's doing alright.
For
Okay.
the light!
Shall we just see if we have moved all that can be moved?
Elves!
Yes, my lord.
I suppose we could,
For the light! For the light!
why don't we take these Lothlorien archers?
Come on! Conceal our movements. At ease.
And send them south.
Elven warriors! Elves!
And then they can meet up with
For the light!
a couple of units of these, maybe the Galathrun guards? No, I think the Sentinels of Canamboth will be where it's at.
Swiftly! For
So
the light!
these will join up
Excellent.
forces with others in Dornorhach and Dantalad. Very nice.
My lord.
And then of course we have these wonderful cavalrymen
At ease.
coming in to join Haldir. That's good. Cutterborn holds Ar-Adûnâim as, you know, and he governs it with magnificent expertise. Let's have that be where the turn ends. And so, Mordor's turn arises once again, and we find that they send troops out from the shadows to deal with what they consider an incursion upon their lands. Which, okay, sure, I can see that. They probably should do something like that. And so I suppose I shall have to respond in some way.
Elves! Elven warriors!
Onward!
Elves!
Come, my brothers.
I'm gonna stick you.
Hello, Humgrat.
Have a taste of my blade.
Let's have a look at the buildings of Durthang. Okay, they do have beast cages, which means they can get great beasts there as well. So it is a priority to take it out, because I really just want to eliminate these great beasts. wherever possible. Hmm. You know what, let's build a coaching house. Yes, then we will be able to get more population growth, which is good. Okay. Getting a Hall of Culture here will be nice. We'll get in. Okay, so let's get some Galathram archers, and then after that we can get roads. Actually, that might be a good idea in terms of stimulating the economy. Usually it does a thing or two. Build a skilled house in Dornorhack. That's very nice. And a great art gallery here in Baratum. Baratum, Baratum, Baratum. Okay, actually I do want that, so... Dornorhack, what else can you get me? Crop rotation, maybe? And that does also result in that. Good. Yes, yes, yes. We are now... Well... spent,
Yes, my lord.
to be honest. We are spent. But we'll be alright. Let's see what happens if a lot
Take it for the
of reinforcements come into play for this settlement. If a lot of defenders come, then we'll see. Actually, no. Only one unit. I would say that is manageable. We should be able to do something with this. Of course, we have an archer superiority. We have the good of a leg to take down even heavily armored enemies, tanky enemies as they get close. We have the infantry that can handle theirs. And we have archers to, you know, shoot them to bits from afar. I think we'll be able to do this one pretty well. So let's try and get that done now. Then we can install our governor, and Haldir can reinforce our settlement down south. I think that is the plan.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Certainly not. And so, as ever, the intention shall be to take this place with as few losses as possible, but we are under pressure to take it. We have to. If we don't take it, then, well, oh dear. Oh yes, we don't really have any place to place our siege towers, so... Go over, like, you're not going to be using that. No. Gurthinan, sure, let's just do that. Okay. Let's line up these folk. Oh, you can drop that. Do. Do do. Do do. Do 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 do. Good. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's see what they do. They gather up in the center, apparently, and move out. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. I shall take that as an invitation to invasion. Our cavalry will be the most perfunctory unit on the field today. But that's okay. It simply isn't their venue of choice. I wonder, are these towers? No, they don't seem to be. Which makes me pretty happy, because then I can just place my archers upon these battlements and let them rain arrows upon our foes. That shall be the Alpha and Omega here today. And it seems that we'll get at least a decent shot. From everywhere. From every angle, so we can take one from here, and we can take one from there, and we can take one from there. And if they just let us do this, I mean, then they've just basically abetted in their own demise. So, go team, I guess.
The battering ram is in place.
Okay.
Not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
They may react to us breaking down the gate, but I guess we shall see. Oh, what? Did one of them fall? Or do they fire arrows at us? Is that it? Yes, they are. They are trying to shoot us.
The gates have fallen.
From a very far. Okay. But I'm okay with that. So, can we put you on the walls? No! Can't put you on the walls? Only on the gatehouse? Aww. No. No. Okay then. Okay.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Do. Well, then we'll just have to do stuff the old-fashioned way. What is the best avenue for attacking them? I suppose we could set up some troops around here. And you lads, you can go here. Same as those guys. We can send the halberds over here. Look, you don't want to be going that way. Come on, that way. Thank you. No, you can't? Or you just won't? Apparently you are suicidal. You've been chosen. You're doing your thing, I suppose. You just walk over there. Okay. Shoot some folks. Shoot some folks. If that could be updated, it would be so cool if we could have archers on this rampart. I mean, it's almost perfunctory for it to be there, if not to be aiding the defense in any way. So. Ah, here they come though. Black Uruk halberds against Elven halberds. How will they fare?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be having a bad time of shooting at our enemies. Pretty much no matter what. Okay, our troops need support. Okie dokie. Things are looking up. Some black orcs are coming down though. Against Elbrus sentinels. You guys, you gotta get into it. You guys, you gotta shoot those buggers. Gotta make sure Haldir doesn't die, okay? They have a hill advantage, but we have the elven advantage, which is not to be underestimated. The trolls are beginning to fall. But it must be said, they are holding out quite well. And of course they have some black uruks to help them. And here you stand, so let's send you shooting those uruks if we can. Can we pull the Gurthinen back a bit? Okay. You guys, you can shoot the black uruks, please. Ah, an uruk bodyguard. Where's Haldir himself, though? Oh, there he is. Casually killing trolls. They're actually not doing so good, so that's nice. And our Gurvlek have of course been caught in the melee, which I'd like to avoid if I can, so let's just pull them back. Okay, swordsman. You have a job to do. You're going to punch into the enemy lines. You're going to kill the trolls if you can. Da 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 da. And Sentinels, you're going to push into these orcs if you can. Who are being peppered with arrows somewhat accurately. Okay, so halberds over here. Let's send them in on their defenders, who have so far just been shot at by our March Wardens. We're doing alright, but I would like to lose fewer than we have. I suppose it's now up in the hands of our own Jesus as to whether we will be seeing a lot, but a few of our numbers reinstated after battle. I mean, a lot of them were from Haldir, to be fair. He and his colleague over here will regenerate their numbers with a bit of luck, I suppose. He has thrust himself into the front line. Oh, his fancy move there. Take a look at that. Oops. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Slash. Have you met my blade? I call him Slash. Slam. Kabuki. Wow, that orc is just holding on. Okay, but we need to safeguard him a little bit better, so let's push our troops into their ranks. Let's keep these guys from shooting because that usefulness is no longer with us. Okay, good.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And here come the elves. The elven sword masters. The Galathrun swordsmen is what they're called. Finally got it straight. Okay, and we have routed them. Light of Elbereth. The orc defenders are being pressured from both sides by two sides at least.
Watchful for the enemy.
lovely, lovely halberds. Okay. You lads, you're going to move uphill. Can we place you in a meaningful way? This battle map is a little bit difficult in that respect. Okay, so here we have some troops. We have an Uruk bodyguard. They need to die. You need to facilitate that. And yeah, you two, you're just gonna stay behind and fire some arrows, I think. Indeed you do, and I'd like you to bring them forward. Not that it's very likely they'll be used, but you know. Okie dokie. Uruk bodyguard fighting against the odds. Against Galadrim swordsman. Yeah, they're not gonna last too long. And here our halberds come like a tide of steel. Let's speed it up. We have basically won it. We just need to solidify a victory. Consolidate our grip on the castle. It's the last remaining orcs are cut down.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What else is left, really? The general, I suppose? Who's somewhere in here? Can't even see him for all the elves. Oh, there he is. He's being battered, bruised, and beaten around. And there he goes.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay. Yeah, we did lose a fair few in this one, but I am pretty happy regardless. Because this nets us one more settlement, and it is a good one. To be fair, it's a citadel or stronghold, either or, don't remember. And either way, that is basically the top tier of what can be achieved. So, yay! Top of the line citadel stuff. I suppose citadels, they can grow to a slightly larger population size than fortresses can. Fortresses, strongholds. And for some factions, I guess there are some buildings that citadels get which fortresses, which strongholds don't. But yeah, I don't think the elves of Lothlorien is one such faction. Enemy army routes. We've been rewarded. Let's leave behind the one person who can actually just live off the land in this one. Let's get rid of the Brawler's Pit. Black Castle didn't do me no good. Neither did that. So let's get started on building our own infrastructure. Okay. And we can even reach this Mordor general. Let's see if we can get a better look. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm just gonna take these fools. Can we take these and these? Yes. Wonderful. And these? No. Okay. But I think we're good. Let's take these then. Boom. So, Hello, Humgrat. We have been stalking each other for some while. I've seen your name around. No longer. Now I shall remove you from the face of the earth. Bloody load of orcs and a few Southern lancers. Yeah. Goodbye.
Put an end to this evil.
Okay then. Slightly annoying field, but I suppose we'll make do. We shall put forth our archers. Haldir, this time you won't be in front of everybody. You'll just be back there, I think. Let's put you there. And this time, I think I will put all the infantry in one line, except for the Gurthinen. They will be used from the flank in order to chase down archers, I think. And then these lovely lads will be able to take on their archers. But yeah, okay, they're coming at us. Okay, fine. Let's go forth to meet them then. Haldir, you're just gonna stand back and do your thing because your battalion has seen a few blows. So the cavalry is way over here. Is that the smaller unit? It is. Let's chase them down with our cavalry. They should be able to handle them. Ah, looks kind of cool when you move along with the arrows like that. I suppose that's why Hollywood films do it as well sometimes. Just say stuff like that. Lothlorien scouts charging into Southern Lancers. Let's see the results. Okay. And then we have okay. Haha! Southern Lancers coming in from the flank. Yavanna's chosen coming to meet them. Orc Maulers coming in from the flank. Archers going to meet them, and Gurthinen coming in to just say hello. Yeah, those lancers aren't going to be happy. Our Lothlorien scouts have basically defeated their enemies over there. Let's make sure you're not in guard mode. You are going to push back against the enemy whenever they arrive at your location. Very well. Very good. Quite alright all round. Goodbye. And you have basically taken down the Lancers, which is good. Gurthinen coming in along, doing your thing. And then we have kind of trapped the Maulers to where they are perfectly targetable for archers. What joy! Ouch. Okay. Our scouts, they're doing alright. Just sitting there chilling. let's move them out. Because I suppose there are some archers at least, if nothing else. Where are they though? Not really. Do they have any archers at all? Doesn't seem to be the case, but anyway. There's an Auric bodyguard. I suppose we can just try to take out the general. Oh, there are some archers. 31 of them. Oh, joy. Okay. Okay. Gotham guards. Nobody wanted to play with you apparently, so I'm going to send you over there. Morana guard. Or coast. I mean, come on. You can't be serious. Those are not going to stand up to elven courage. Oops. Let's get our cavalry away from that. Okay. You guys, you can go out there. Run very quickly as you do. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just shoot them around and guard. Yeah. You can do your thing. You can ride around, do yours. There's the bodyguard. Where are they going? Going to support their troops, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Let's move into the Moran Guard with our halberds while I go in and just keep chasing those orcs. Oops. Didn't mean you to get in contact with halberds. Sorry. The Moran Guard are holding up pretty well, let's say. But here comes a cavalry charge. Da 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 da. Doing an alright job of clearing into them. Oh, the Auric bodyguard. They didn't really know what they were doing when going out into the open. You know, it just opens you up for elven arrow fire. But he marches stalwartly on, just saying, oh, weaklings. Allowing a few hundred arrows to fell you. Oh, bloody hell. And there he goes. Completely demolished. Shoot the halberds, please. How are you doing over here? You're doing quite alright for yourselves, aren't you? Okay. Seeing orcs. Yeah. This battle is nearing the stage of being completely over. Let's chase down the orcs. Let's attack the orcs. Attack the orcs. Attack the orcs. Do your thing. Attack the orcs.
Behold how our
and gone they are.
runs. It's time to press the attack.
Yeah.
This is a clear victory.
Yavanna's chosen shining this one. We lost a few of them, but they made the enemy pay for it tenfold, if not more. Which is very good to see. Gorthinen also equipping themselves pretty well. Everyone doing a solid job, actually. Just all around. Good news for the Elven team. And we shall send these orcs packing and keep the pressure going as we keep the momentum really as we put pressure on their remaining fortresses in the Morgul Vale, which is of course where Haldir will be heading, and beheading Gothmorg. Yeah, I like that. basically, just like Viggo Mortensen in the Lord of the Rings movie, in Return of the King, just imagine Haldir instead beheading, cutting off Gothmog's head. Goodbye. That is the future towards we are inexorably moving.
For the light!
I'm gonna stick you.
For the light!
Very nice. Let's move these cavalrymen with them. They'll be very, very
Elven
useful.
warriors.
And the more anon. Do we count on the enemy coming here? Nah,
For the light!
not really.
By the light of Elbereth! Elves! My lord?
How may I serve?
Let's move everything but the Gurthinen, I think.
Sire!
With our general. Yes, I think that's good. And you are coming closer, of course.
Come, my brothers! Elves! For the light! Come on! My lord? Onward!
And troops gather out here as well. Get out some guards, very good. Okay, good. Let's just take our troops. We don't need to build a tower to watch over what is happening over here. It's just Dorwinion being Dorwinion, and they're beating back Rune along the old Rune road. So I feel pretty safe in that whole deal. But maybe your focus should be Gelebrin, to be honest. So let's drum up a few troops where we can. Let's get some Hithabin as well. Them here, what can you build? Not much, because you need to upgrade, so let's reduce the taxes a bit. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that.
Your order, my
You are taking a look at the Rockberg. Yeah, let's have a look at Rockberg.
approaching quietly. I shall
Still a
continue
village.
my lord.
Okay, let's end the turn then. And so, what does this orcish band decide to do, I wonder? I mean, regardless, we're just going to keep the pressure up on the Morgul Flats. We're going to go with Haldir south immediately, directly down to Cirith Ungol. And then our reinforcing army from the north will take care of any stragglers just staggering across Ur Estelad. So, what'll you do, Mordor? What'll it be? Your move. Oh, okay, reinforcements. I think we can take them. Maybe the Hithabin should then go with our northern force rather than Haldir, because Haldir will be fighting settlement battles, and of course cavalry is of less importance there. Bladesmith's Guild in Duatang, I think that sounds good. Yes, Minas Morgul, you say? Okay, sure. Yeah, that'll come. That'll be the day. Oh, quick saved accidentally. I wanted to control all.
I'm gonna stick you.
I mean, Mordor, you can't be serious. Is this the force that you're sending against us? Maulers, Moran and Guard. Ah, okay.
Have a taste of my blade.
Orc host. I mean, yeah.
Over
This is what Mordor is at this point. A rabble. Ah, a sorry rabble feeling sorry for itself.
Like the wind.
Oh, hello there, though. Captain Gorbla and Shakrat. Yeah, sure, we'll take them down. Art gallery. Great art gallery. Coming ever closer, coming ever closer. Okay. So, which battle shall we take first?
Have a taste of my blade. I'm gonna stick you.
And who are we going to attack? Ooh. Decisions. You know, let's send you with them. Just for fun. Let's take on the big army first, and then the small one can reinforce them and do bugger all. I think that's gonna be smashing! The Dunedain were few, and power had been seized by an evil lord of the Hillmen, who were in secret league with Angmar. Okay. Again, Mordor being annoying with its terrain, but yeah, we'll make do. We'll make do. It's gonna be alright, everybody. Alright. So, we're gonna form up our archers. It's gonna be great, you guys. We're gonna line up our halberds. I mean, isn't it just fantastic? So, no, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted there. Thank you. Heal bin. You can come in from the side, I suppose, whenever you need it. And then you guys, you can cover up the left flank.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
And so here we are, shooting at the enemy. There are some archers. What's the stats on these guys? Okay, I mean they're not deeply impressive, but at least they're okay. Maybe with that, I mean since they're walking away like that, I'm just thinking maybe we should move our main army to just deal with the smaller force, because they seem to be coming our way. So let's do that. And let's not put you in the range of their archers, shall we? Because that could be bad.
Ready your bows.
Orc archers, shoot them! Or maybe those guys. You know, yeah, let's shoot the spearmen. And we'll just see what they do. Oh, the enemy have decided to come for us. So yeah, okay, let's charge into them.
Lancers, ready your horses.
Do. Yeah, you're gonna ready your arrows. Of course you are, and you're going to be charged into by quite capable cavalry. And lose half your number. Okay, good. You aim
We
for the
continue
host.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. Sentinels. You have some molders to deal with. Prepare to rear charge your foes.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okie dokie. So, our enemies are attacking us from everywhere, which is fine. We'll just take it right on the chin, mate. Our halberds are used to stuff like this, and now they're going to be supported
The enemy are
by
badly bloodied.
heavy
They
cavalry.
have lost half their men.
Yeah. Okay, you guys run over there, take them out. You guys take those out, and March Wardens, you can just come over there. And cavalry, pull back a bit. We didn't break them in one charge, but in charges to come, they will surely fall and falter.
Weapons ready, elves. At ease.
Be ready.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yep, the Morannon Guard are breaking. Okay, let's gobble them up. Ivan is chosen. You're just doing ever so well, really. But the Sentinels actually need a bit of help. Come on. Meow. Do. Okay. Elbrus Sentinels. You need to get back to the fray, mates. We're gonna shoot some maulers. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Must protect the roots.
So our Sentinels are not doing too well, but the rest of our army is. So, you know, gotta take the rough with the smooth, eh?
Behold how our
And there they
cowardly
go.
foe runs. It's
So-
time to press the attack.
Yeah, let's just end it here.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
I guess I can be okay with this. The Sentinels did take a lot of enemies down. But, you know, so did the Galadrim archers, and they didn't lose so many. So, yeah, there's an illustration of how important it can be to you to be an archer. The Southrons were bold men and grim, and fierce in despair, and the Easterlings were strong and war-hardened and asked for no quarter. And, yeah. The Easterlings aren't really getting much of a quarter these days. It seems that they are so under pressure, so pressured by Dornian that there is little hope for them, really. Which is good to see. The fact that I have alleviated pressure from them by from Dol Guldur early on in the campaign meant that they could focus on Rune and take them completely. And there they go. The orcs die. Yay.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Follow me. Elves, like the wind. Follow me. Elven warriors, swiftly.
Yes, my lord.
Let's take some.
Elves,
Nah.
reinforcements.
Or maybe not.
My lord.
Now that I think of it. No, these are the perfect stationary troops.
Scout the area. Elves, we must give up the road.
Okay.
Follow me.
And then comes Haldir. And we shall see how many enemies we'll have to fight in this battle.
Scatter them.
2. I like that. I'm good with that. So we have some melee orcs, no trouble, and we have a mixed bag. But not much of a trouble, to be honest. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's hug our trees.
Send them back to their underworld.
Now this is a hill. Oh dear. Yeah, our opponents are not going to be happy about this.
Elves, over here. Lothlorien archers, ready for battle.
Yeah, you're gonna stay here on the flanks.
This is the way. They won't see us. Elves, over here. Over here. Advance. Lothlorien archers, ready for battle. Lothlorien archers, ready for battle.
Okay, and
We must protect the woods.
then we have our melee troops, and they are simply soup-de-doops. Our cavalry, they go over there. And our melee forces shall be ready to support wherever they are needed. But more are probably needed on the flanks, because here is what I consider to be impassable terrain. So, and
We bring swords from Lothlorien.
yeah, you're best used over here. So good.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
So by right, we should probably
Weapons ready.
do like that. Team 4. There you go. Okay. And now we shoot the orcs, and they are already moving toward us because, well, they just can't ignore a hail of arrows, can they? That is just such a glorious sight. Elves on a hill. You can't beat them. Literally, you can't beat them. I mean...
Elves,
oh.
here. Hold it.
Nope.
Hold it.
No. How's your aim with that? Are you doing good shots? Yeah, you are. You are. Okay, good. Let's move Haldir forward a bit. Just for fun. And which way do they go? I don't know, actually. Oh, they seem to be heading on the right-hand side, which is okay. It's probably a smarter move because we don't have as many troops over there.
They have lost half their men.
But you know what? these Gurudinen, they are flexible. So. And these, I suppose they're coming from the right hand side though, so what do I know? Morgul's chosen though, they will have to be met by the infantry, but that's fine. That's the best way to handle those kind of troops anyway, because they have such absurd armor ratings and shield ratings that, I mean, if you don't take them with, if you're trying to take them on with arrows, you're going to be basically wasting your ammunition. So, Morgul's chosen, halted by halberds, which is probably their least favorite matchup. So, yay. Okay. Black Orc archers. Goodbye. But apparently goodbye because of arrow fire. No cavalry needed. Jeez, they're just being demolished. Okay, marauders though. Let's make sure that our archers are out of range. Oops. Marauders, no more. Okay. Do that. Let's just have you pause for a while. Orc hunters. Okay.
Slain the enemy
there goes the general.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay. We need to shoot some hunters. We do. Because they took out quite a lot of our riders. With which I am not really pleased. Slam, 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 slam. Everything dies. Yeah. That's a battle, alright. More experience for our archers. And our Gurthinen, despite not doing a thing. But I suppose a victory a victory in itself must count towards experience. At least that's my assumption based on previous battles. You might also say, at least based on my experience, experience goes up with every battle. In my experience of battle goes up with every battle. If you win it. Maybe. Kinda. Should that be a thing? Maybe? Anyway, though. Anyway, on we go to the Morgul Vale. Goodbye. We don't really take many prisoners here, do we? No, 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 sir, we don't, sir. And so we besiege Ungol, basically plugging up the cess-filled pipe that spews forth nothing but orc scum. There are of course still some enemies out there, like this fellow, but we can hunt him down. Why, hello there.
Come, my brothers.
Like the wind.
It seems that Dantalad is about to have a visit. Let's make sure that we are prepared. I mean, are we somewhat prepared? We do have an armory, so, you know.
Have a taste of my blade.
a little bit at least, and we have upgraded it to a large town, so we'll have some capable towers. All in all, I think we're going to be alright, especially with reinforcements coming in from the north. And they will be in reach.
Over here, elves.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna
These
stick
orcs,
you.
they may be plentiful, but they will also not be enough. Whatever else can we do?
Approaching
Have a
quietly.
closer look at Isengard, maybe.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
An Isengard city. Ugh.
Is that what you want?
Now that's a place I don't want to live.
Approaching quietly.
Let's have a look
Approaching
at what awaits us down here.
Approaching quietly. Approaching
Morrigost. Malthak sits with a band of orcs, which actually indicates to me that if we are able to destroy these fellows, we can perhaps also stretch ourselves to take Morrigost with these guys,
My brothers.
aided perhaps by some reinforcements from Ar-Adûnâim. Baradum, baradum, baradum. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. Let me just pour up some water, because once again, water is important. Remember to drink something. So, now the question is, will Mordor rise up in Cirith Ungol? They could. It's not improbable that they would, so let's cross our fingers that they do, because that would be fun. Seeing orcs spew forth from Cirith Ungol. Okay, they attack Dantalad, because of course they do. Yeah.
We must defend
Blah, blah,
these
blah.
lands.
Oh! Okay then. Ha. Captain Shaknak makes it interesting. Not by what he's bringing, but by the tactical situation he forces upon us. So we now have to defeat 3,000 orcs, basically, or 2,926 orcs. Orcs, trolls, and great beasts, and Númenóreans. So Gothmork's army is actually somewhat formidable. That will be somewhat challenging, but we do have some okay counters for their beasts. So the main challenge will come from the fact that they are coming from behind, but I suspect that we will be able to find a high ground befitting our purposes. Let's see.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Either way, I'm pretty confident that we will walk away from this as victors, able to take Cirith Ungol, and
Units, away
okay,
my
so let's see what we have to work with. We have our enemy, smaller army coming from over there, bigger army coming from over there, and we have a lovely high ground over here. Oh dear lord. Yeah. The question is this one better? Maybe. It has a clearer view, I'd say, which might be good for our archers. And so, of course, the question is, do we try to take on the big army first or the small army first? I'm hinting... I'd like to get... Ooh. Because if we put out all our troops here, we might be able to engage the small army first and take it out before the bigger army arrives properly. So I think I'm actually going to do that. So the aim of the game will be to fire a lot of shots at this army and then take our troops and pull them back up here for the big showdown. These will of course be needed for staving off greater beasts. And then we have our cavalry, useful for hunting down orcs and bugger all else almost, so yay. Let's see how we do.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Indeed they have. So that's where the enemies are. Starting quite far away, but not very far away from where we want to engage them, so that will be the challenge here. But here's my thinking. If we take these lighter melee forces, we might be able to just stave off the smaller army with them once it has been sufficiently weakened. And we can take these heavier, more capable troops and put them to work against the larger foe. Take a few more rounds at the maulers. Then we head over. Goverleg, you are to attack the trolls. That's going to be your first calling. And your main calling, to be honest. As well as the beasts, I suppose. But mostly the trolls, I think. Okay. So, let's move back our main archer line. They will be needed in taking out plenty of orcs over there. And rather quickly too, to be honest. Okay, how are our Goverleg doing? Doing quite well. Doing quite well. Doing quite well. Keep it up, lads. Keep it up. Ah, yes. Good stuff. Very good stuff.
The battle is very
One
much
more
in our favor.
round
Victory
should be
will
able to do it,
ours.
maybe?
We offer foes from Lorien.
Yes.
We must protect the
Stay on
woods.
guard. This is the way.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Okay.
They have lost half their men.
Temple marksman, though. Temple marksman. Maybe we should just distract them with our cavalry, to be honest. Okay. You guys have been caught in melee, which is not what I want you to do. Okay, the trolls are down. Temple marksmen are actually in range, which is pretty great. You guys, though, you need to travel out to meet the beasts once they do arrive in, you know, forever and a day. Okay, our infantry are doing pretty good. Temple wards leading the charge, though. That is pretty fearsome indeed. Let's see what Goverleg can do against them. You know, punching a few holes there. Doing better than archers normally would, so yay. Lorien scouts, though. You're just basically a magnet for those beasts, aren't you? Need you to take out the beasts. Okay, I think we're doing good. I think we are doing good. Yes, the beasts are running amok straight into their own forces. Gervaleg, you deserve a raise. Okay. Orc host, take them out. Cavalry, be ready to step in if things get hairy over here.
Ready your bow. Must protect the woods.
Okay, Haldir, you need to step in. Take care of those orc hosts. You will be quite sufficient in doing so, I should say. Let's meet our Gervaleg up here. Only use them if absolutely necessary. Oops.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. You'll need to defend yourselves, but you should be able to defeat those. Morgul chosen though. That's another matter, especially for the horsemen. Now we're getting into the crux of the matter though. There are a lot of them. And we may have shot most, but there are a lot. So even most of them will mean being dead will mean that there are a lot of them not dead, and of course we want them all to be dead. Haldir is just slaughtering left and right, which is good to see. Our halberds holding up really nicely. Our swordsmen delivering a nice couple of good punches here and there.
The enemy army flees the field.
Get out some guards, take out the marksman if you can. Gervaleg. Okay. I think we may have to rethink our archer line. They should, yeah, if we can take out those archers without engaging them in melee, I'll be happy. Okay, Morgul chosen have moved in on our archers, which we can deal with, but it will necessitate that Haldir goes to work. Gothmorg is here, and he must fall. Okay, I think we are in a good place. We're in a very good place, actually. We've taken them out with quite minimal casualties, I would actually dare say. Our melee forces have suffered, of course, but you know, overall, I'm a happy camper. Okay. So, our archers are shooting down the remaining beasts. I guess that's okay. No complaints there. That's them. But here, though... What is the unit that is somewhere there? Oh, okay. He died. To a swordman. Now there's basically just Gothmog remaining. Very good. All the melee forces, except the cavalry. You know, all forces basically. Take them down. Haldir, do your thing. It's a
Men have
maelstrom.
slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Without him, there are no troops left to fight.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Ah!
Let
good.
all who remember this day, remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
A really good victory. Our March Wardens carrying the day with their many arrows. Rewarded well for it in experience and glory. The Gurthinen doing okay. The Gurvalake doing good. Really good. I mean, they played a pivotal part. They made sure that neither the trolls nor the beasts came even close to okay, they came rather close, but they never disrupted our lines. So that is A for effort and result. Well done, everybody. Thank you. So, her eyes grey as the sea were hard and fell. Eowyn, shield maiden, the battle of the Pelennor fields. And so, with our army still somewhat intact, I mean, this has been a brutal campaign for Haldir,
Set up an ambush.
but it is paying off in very clear ways. Ungol is ours.
We've defeated their wretched armies. Guard this area.
And now we have a nice plug in that Morgul gap. Which will in time be a solid springboard for Elven action too.
Follow me.
Mistrand is besieged. Well done, Dorwinian. Well done indeed. Builders Guild House, Ar-Adûnâim. Let's make sure that we get some decent trade going in here. Because we have other places that can supply good troops, I think. Dantalad. Oh, a stronghold upgrade. I think we'll take that because then we can get the last tier of our art installations, allowing for culture to be proliferate in wonderful ways. Speaking of culture, let's do something about this place.
taste of my blade.
My lord.
Let's have a look at these
I'm gonna
armies.
stick you.
Orcs. I mean. And our economy is resurgent,
Come, my brothers.
following a string of important victories.
Sire,
Otar the Handsome will come in to support Dantalad. And we even guessed where
Have a
our
taste
enemy
of
would
my
strike.
blade.
With a petty force indeed. I mean, there are a lot of orcs.
Stick you.
Lot of orcs. You know, but, I mean, there are over 2,000 orcs, but still.
By the light of Elwyrith.
So how do we want to do that? I'm gonna say we'll want to move in next to them and attack out
Have a taste of my blade.
from the town. That is how it shall be done. But the defense of Dantalad will come
Sire.
next turn, I should say. Or no, not next turn. I mean next episode, because this episode is just about where it needs to be in terms of length, I think. And yeah,
come, my brothers.
that is going to be that. So
Assail them.
next time around, Minastion and Otar the Handsome will take on Captain Zognach and his 2,300 pitiful orcs. But until that time, I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I hope that tomorrow treats you well as well. Captain Total Waffle very much out.